Hello, Steve White, Steve White 89. Well, it's the 13th of November. I'm having a little bit of an Amityville day because the anniversary of the Amityville murders. And I was looking through my stuff and I just remembered I didn't do a proper review of the Vinegar Syndrome box set of the Amityville films, the later Amityville films. And I thought I'd do it now. There were some issues with the zone and region, but I won't talk about that. There's a little secret there, but I'm sure you can work that one out. Now this one they're calling it the Cursed Collection. It's involving all the films that went straight to video back in the day that were all about cursed items that were in the Amityville house or left the Amityville house cursed. And it's got Amityville Horror, The Evil Escapes, Amityville 1992, It's About Time, which was the original title of the film, Amityville A New Generation, and Amityville Dollhouse. Now, in the box set you get the 4 individual discs with the individual covers, but I've actually taken them out because I have them arranged differently and I have the space inside the box to use a little differently. Now, they have covers which have different artwork. They have the original artwork and new artwork for each of them. And I'm just going to talk about them as a whole. Now, as far as I can tell, none of them were actually filmed in widescreen. They're all filmed on... A lot of films back in the day were filmed on like a square format, and then they were cropped to fit either the TV or a 16:9 screen. That way they would frame things with enough flexibility. You could take a little bit off the top and bottom, and it wouldn't really affect the image or the storytelling, and a little bit off the sides, which wouldn't affect the storytelling or the image or anything. So you can have the film as either a full screen TV video release, or you could have it in the theatre in 16:9 at least, which, I mean, you could do wider widescreen, but it would just affect the how much you'd have to crop. The actual video looks pretty good. The image quality, the scans look really good, but there's only so much they can do because they didn't really spend a lot of money quality-wise on the original releases, so they look a bit rough either way. But they do look great. They look better than they ever have. And you don't notice the difference in the screen so much. When you do comparisons, you can see quite a bit is missing off the bottom of the screen and a little bit off the top, and then you get a little bit more on each side. But you don't really lose anything from the bottom. And the DVD releases were inconsistent anyway, because if you look at them, you lose the same amount off the top in one release and gain it on the bottom in the other one, but not as much as what you lose off it for these ones. Now, they each have different special features that are extras. Amityville The Evil Escapes has the Return to Amityville, a video interview with the director, Sandra Stern. Televised Terror, a video interview with the cinematographer Tom Richmond, and they both mentioned that, of course, both have reversible cover artwork, and they mentioned that it is newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35mm original camera negative. So they do go back to the original negative, but they weren't filmed actually for widescreen, so they do have to crop. Often when they go back to the original negative, if something's been cropped for TV, they can actually get a lot out of it. But if it was done in a way that it could be done for both, it doesn't quite work the same. Now, Amityville 1992, It's About Time, which was the original film. It just gets called Amityville, It's About Time now. That's the original artwork and new artwork. It has a video interview with director Tony Randall and Clockwork, which is a video interview with producer Chris DeFaria. And the same reversible cover and so forth, which they mention every time, and I read them out every time because I forget. Amityville A New Generation, and that's the original artwork and the new artwork. That has an actual audio commentary with the director John Merlowski, which is moderated by Elijah Drenner, and Through the Looking Glass, video interview with director John, the director, I'm not going to try and say his name again, and Malevolent, I can't speak today, Malevolent Reflections, video interview with producer Christopher DeFaria. And then Amityville Dollhouse, which that's the original artwork, and the new artwork has Welcome to the Dollhouse, a video interview with the director Steve White. Yes, same name. I didn't change my name for a while director Stephen White, which is my mother's maiden name, which I wanted to do because of the director Stephen White, because I didn't have the same name as someone. Jump Into the Fire, a video interview with cinematographer Tom Calloway, and Demons in the Dollhouse, video interview with special effects artist Roy Kynrim. So this one has 3 special features, and everyone has a commentary, so they're not all exactly the same. They don't all have the same special features. But overall, it's great to see them with special features and getting the proper Blu-ray treatment, and to see them full widescreen is a different experience from seeing the original full frame ones. But what I wish they'd done was actually do like a version of it without the frame cropped, and just whatever shape it was, just the original full frame in high definition, and then the widescreen version have both, or maybe just have the original full frame cropped versions that were done in SD and just have them so you can see how they were before. Also as a comparison for the better quality. I think that would have been interesting if they'd done that. And I can't believe I've already gotten past 6 minutes on this. I didn't think I'd be able to talk very long about it. And while I'm here, also the Blu-ray that they did for the Steelbook, which I got from Second Sight, they did a really good job, and they did some extra little featurettes. They did 2 of them. And of course, I think Scream Factory in America did a 3-disc Amityville 1, 2 and 3 box set. And in Australia, we just got the 1 box set with the 3 discs inside. In America, you got the individual DVDs with the individual covers, and I think they were reversible as well, where you got the original artwork and new artwork, which I kind of would want to buy just for the packaging, but I just didn't do it. And this one also has Amityville Confidential, I cannot speak tonight, which is a bonus DVD, which has a little thing on the 2005 movies, a little sneak peek, and then the History Channel, Amityville Horror or Hoax, and Amityville The Haunting, and then My Amityville Horror as well, which was the documentary from the son of George Lutz and one of the children who was in the house. And this is pretty good as well. It's got some extra special features as well, which, God, I guess I'll read through them. It's going to take forever. I really thought I could do this so much shorter. The first one has the same special features, and then it's got an extra special Haunted Melodies with Lalo Schifrin, a journey inside the music that makes horror come alive. Then the radio spots and theatrical trailers and all that, and of course the Dr. Hans Holzer commentary, which is not very good. He doesn't seem to realise that he can actually talk about anything during the commentary. He just speaks about scenes that he has something to say about, and then the rest of the film he's just quiet. He doesn't use that time as an opportunity to talk about the case as a whole and the writing of the book, which is a huge travesty. And then Amityville 2, The Possession, it has some new special features. The Possession of Damiani, an interview with the director Domino Devaney. God, I cannot talk. Adapting Amityville, an interview with Tommy Lee Wallace. A Mother's Burden, an interview with Ritalia Alda. I can't pronounce her name either. Oh my God, this is a disaster. Family Matters, an interview with Diane Franklin. Father Tom's Memories, an interview with Andrew Pine. And, God, is that Chris Pine's father? I need to check that out. Continuing the Hunt, an interview with Alexandra Holzer, which unfortunately she does a commentary for this film as the film as well, and she does an absolutely awful commentary. It's the same as her father's, where she doesn't seem to realise she can talk about things other than what's on the screen. But unfortunately this time they don't have the film's soundtrack in the background, so when she's not talking it's just silent. They didn't obviously edit it properly, and it just goes silent when she's not talking, so there's big huge gaps of film where you just watch the images and it's silent and nobody's talking. Normally when you have a commentary on when people aren't talking, you can at least listen to the audio of the film, and that's not the case in this one. And I can't remember what film it was. I think it was Amityville 2 that she did this on, because it was based on Murder in Amityville. Yes, it was this. And I think this is actually on this disc. Yeah, it is. Yep, that's what I was talking about. But I was watching the DVD version of it, so I was confused for a second which box set it belonged to, because I've got 2 DVD box sets and 1 Blu-ray box set. And then Amityville 3D, it has really just the little featurette, a chilly reception, an interview with actress Candy Clark, and then it has the 2D and 3D presentations. And the original UK special edition that I had also had a 2D disc and 3D disc. But I'm going to go. I can't believe I couldn't keep this to 5 minutes. This is the second version I did. I didn't stumble as much in the first one, but it is about a minute shorter, so I'm going to go while it's still 10 minutes. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. I'm sorry I did such a sloppy version, but I just sort of wanted to let people know, if they haven't got it, what's in the box sets, especially the Vinegar Syndrome version. And the answers to the other zone and region mystery are in my other video if you've watched that. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.